Hi, I hope you can understand my childish writing. I've had over 10 years experience working with e-commerce, so I've seen the development over the last few years, how some clients have worked their e-commerce very well and how some haven't, and how some have even gone out of business. There are three really important things when it comes down to e-commerce. What we're trying to do is provide trust. So trust is everything. If someone comes onto your website and is confident that they trust you to deliver, to honor the price, for everything that you're trying to do, then they're going to purchase. It's as simple as that. If they come to your website, they don't have that element of trust, then they're just going to go somewhere else and make the purchase. The other key element is getting traffic. You need to get traffic to the website. Without traffic, you can have the most wonderful website in the world. It can have the best products at the cheapest price, but if no one's coming to the website, no one knows about it, so that's also a fail. And what you also need to do is capture data. You need data to understand what's working, what isn't, because fundamentally you're going to be investing money, and you need to understand if that's working or not, and ultimately if you're getting a return of investment. So onto the trust. What people are looking for is a professional looking website. They want to come onto a website and see that this is a website by an established business. If they see something that's been scribbled over in Comic Sans and looks a complete mess, then clearly they don't get that element of trust, so they're going to leave the website. Usability is another key thing. If people get frustrated with the website, it's not been well thought out. Often the simplest thing is the best way. Keep it simple. So if the usability isn't correct, that's going to kill the whole thing as well. Good imagery. So if the images aren't of good quality, which is really important when it comes to your products, you want to show your products in the best light. Often that means that the companies that develop the products, who you get the products from, don't always give you the best products, so you may have to do your own product photography. Now you may think that's time and expense that's not worth it, but trust me, when it comes to selling online, it's a key element and it's something you really need to do. Reviews is another key element. People want to know that other people that have bought from your website have had a good experience. So getting reviews onto the website helps that trust element as well. You have to excuse me, I'm using some notes just to help me. We're already on take 28, so I thought some notes would be useful. Now, traffic and marketing. This isn't often something that people give a great deal of consideration to when they're considering starting up an e-commerce. Most of the focus is generally on the website, how it looks, what functionality it has, and there's very little in the idea of how they're going to market it, and even if they have a budget to market with. Often in the past I've dealt with customers that are willing to spend a reasonable amount of money developing a new website, but they don't have a budget at all for marketing. Now, I would go as much as to say that you need at least a 50-50 split. So whatever funds you're willing to put into starting up a website, you have to have at least that amount. And I say at least, I would probably put even more. I may go even as far as a third to develop the website and then 2/3 to market. Because as you say, without the traffic and without the content that you provide to get that traffic in, then there's going to be no traffic. So how do you get the traffic in? Well, let me just refer to my board here. So we have Google. Now Google's going to be a key element of your traffic. Organic search engine optimization. I mean, it's key that you get your website search engine optimized, which means that the the meta tags, the content is worked on the keywords that you're trying to rank for. Organic SEO does take time. 6 months wouldn't be unreasonable to start getting good rankings, and could well take even up to a year. Depends how competitive your industry is. Google AdWords is a more instant thing, and something I highly recommend. I've done another video on AdWords, which you might like to take a look at, which is on the website. Now the thing is with AdWords, and when you do searches, quite often what you'll see is the first four listings on Google search are all AdWords. So it's really quite important now that people take on AdWords as part of their strategy. That doesn't mean that they need to spend a whole heap of money on that. That's not necessary. But as well as getting clicks through to your website, what you also get is data. AdWords, Google SEO together is part of your strategy. Social media. Social media is a big element. Now with getting traffic, you need to provide content. Now a lot of that content you can push through social media. Now that could be Instagram, where you're posting every day, photographs, products, things to do with your business, YouTube, videos just like this, product videos, reviews, explainer videos, all that sort of thing, pushed out on a weekly basis is great for content. Blogging, news articles on the website, great for Google search. It loves new content, so that's a great way to do that. Now with the trust element, we've just talked about reviews. Now another good element of reviews is it can also help your Google rankings. So what we have here is reviews, and this can go both ways. So people can put reviews on your website to help people, so there's a trust element there, so people can see that they've had good experiences, but also the reviews can go through to your search rankings. So quite often if you've done a search for a product, you'll see some of the listings with star rankings. Now these are boosted posts that Google give extra Google juice to. And these are the reviews that are coming from the website. So you've got a two-way thing there. So reviews are a really good element. Okay, so one of the other main important elements is data. So a collection of information. So you can see with my very rough flow diagram here, everything's interconnected, and the main e-commerce website we have here, which is usually the main focus of what people are trying to do, is really only one element of what we're trying to achieve here. So the e-commerce connects to the social media, it also connects to Google, and it also connects to Google Analytics and Webmaster Tools. These are two elements. Google Webmaster Tools, Google Search, Google Console, obviously it changes its name every now and again. This is a collection of data here, which is a really good source to tell you what's going on. Email marketing. I haven't really touched on email marketing, but that's a really good form of content marketing, which will bring traffic to the website. Everything that happens on this flowchart goes through to a central area here, which is your customer relationship management software. Now there are plenty of those around. I personally use Zoho because it has an extensive suite of software to run my business. But the center of it is Zoho CRM. Now this collects information on everything. It collects information from the website on sales, customers that sign up, what they're doing, how much they're spending. If they click on an email, so all the email marketing information comes through here. What your customers are doing on social media and how they're responding to you also comes through to your CRM. So here is the portal of all your information. Now with all that information, you can start to see patterns, and you can start to see what's working and what isn't. Without data, you can't make those decisions, and then you end up making jump decisions like this product's not selling. But if you're not actually effectively selling it properly, then it's not going to sell. It may not actually be a bad product. So this is pretty much the workflow that I go through when I talk to customers about e-commerce. I hope you found that interesting. If you've got any comments, just contact us through the website, give us a call. We can hook up a meeting, a no obligation meeting to have a chat. If you're seeing this on YouTube, drop in a comment and I'll try and help you where I can. Thank you very much.